Hey guys, Hello Road here. Today I'm going to talk about Cloak, a few other spells, and just exactly what the symbols mean on these spells. When you first look at this spell, Cloak and other spells, you may be super confused on just like what it does, how it works, and what's the purpose of Cloak and other spells like it. So, Cloak specifically is really only good for PvP. I would say it doesn't really have any purpose outside of PvP. Now, the other spells I will talk about have purpose outside of PvP, but Cloak specifically only used for PvP. That's what I would suggest. So, you see two little symbols on Cloak. You see a shield, and you see, I believe that is a four-leaf clover. Now, what do the shield and four-leaf clover even mean? Now, I'm going to show you. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So if you go to your help page, so if you go to your book, you click help, you click on interface, and then you go to page 2, you will see a few of the symbols that are on the cloak and a few other symbols. I really recommend, I know most people don't want to go through the help section, but if you're confused, the help section will always like show you what symbols mean, among other things. So as you can see here, the four-leaf clover is called a charm, and the shield looking thing is called a ward. And the charms, well, yeah, charms and wards is what the cloak interacts with. So a cloak can cloak either a charm or a ward. And you might be wondering, what is a charm and what is a ward? I will show you. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, guys. So I don't know, I'm pretty sure most people don't realize this, but the game actually shows you what kind of spell every spell is. If you look right here where my cursor is, you will see a little heart symbol. This means that this is a healing spell. Again, if I go to help and you go to I don't even know what page this would be on, but oh, here it is. Heal. You see a little heart? It says heal. And if you go to my spellbook, it has a heart, which means heal. So if you don't know what a ward is or you don't know what a charm is, just look in your deck and look at your cards, and it'll show you like this is a ward, that's a ward, that's a charm, that's a charm. This is something entirely. So what is a life prism? It's not a ward or a charm. Then what is it? So what you do is you go to help, you go to page 2 or whatever page it may be on. You look for like a hand manipulation. So a prism does not count as either a charm or a ward. It counts as manipulation, whatever that means. So it's just like these symbols that you might see on certain spells, like the two spells I'm about to show you. You might not know what the symbols mean. Just look at the spell and it has a little image on it. Now, I believe this little image is new. I'm not really, I don't think this is an old thing. If it is, I've never noticed it before. But now the game tells you if it is new. Don't quote me on it. I think it's new. But if it is new, it shows you what each kind of spell is. It shows you every spell's type, and then you can just go to the help page, go to page 2, and it'll show you what said type represents in terms of the name. So heals, this is a charm, this is a manipulation. I don't know what that means yet. This is a hit, a charm. So everything with this little charm symbol and everything with this little ward symbol, it means you could put cloak on it. So again, now you know what ward is, now you know what charm is. Now I'm going to show two other spells that, now this itself is not a charm or a ward, it's something else. So again, I would recommend just doing your own research. Just open the help book, see what the symbol looks like, and just look at the help page 2 and be like, oh, that's what that is. So I will be right back with the other two spells that I wanted to cover in this video. Alright, I'm in the Arcanum with the Astro Teacher. And there's two more spells that I would say are kind of confusing. And that is Indemnity, and I believe the other one is called Aegis. Now, I have Aegis, I don't have Indemnity. So, Indemnity protects something, I don't know what it's called yet, or something else from one, from one removal. And you may be wondering, what are those two symbols? Well, easy, just go to your help page. Alright, I'm back, guys. So I looked around and I couldn't really find what it meant when it had a line through it. I had to go to Google, and when I looked it up on Google, it turns out that the line just means negative. So if it's a charm and it has a line through it, it just means it's a negative charm. If it's a ward and it has a line through it, it just means it's a negative ward. So, and I know a negative charm would consist of like a weakness. Now, I don't know what a negative ward looks like. Probably like the anti-heal traps. That's probably a negative ward. But the negative charms are like weaknesses. So like I don't know if smokescreen counts as a negative or not. So I'm guessing smokescreen counts as a a negative charm. So again, indemnity protects negatives and aegis protects positives. So if you want to put a blade on yourself and protect it, or a trap on the enemy and protect it, you put an aegis on it. Now, if you don't know what aegis looks like, I'll just bring it on my deck. Give me one moment. And it should be like, I think the last page. Nope, not last page. Where's my aegis? There it is, first page. So this is what aegis looks like. And it protects positive charms and positive wards. This being shields. It protects shields and it protects traps and blades. That are all positive. The indemnity, if that's how you pronounce it, protects weaknesses, most likely smoke screens, and most likely like anti-heals that death has. That's what indemnity protects. So I don't think you really need indemnity unless you're like death or fire, because fire has smoke screen. Maybe balance for weaknesses. That's probably the only schools I see really needing indemnity. Every other school, I just recommend using aegis. Now, you might be wondering, what is a protection? Well, you may have noticed if you're high level that bosses cheat, and there are spells that remove stuff. Like, if you ever hit like level 50-ish, and you start fighting myths that have Earthquake, it is the most annoying thing ever. Why? Because it's just Earthquake, and they take away all your blades. And to prevent that from happening, what you can do is, you can put an aegis on your blades. And what that means is, when the myth minions earthquake against you, whatever blades have an aegis protection on it, the earthquake won't remove it. It will remove the protection, and a second earthquake will remove the blades, but the aegis protects the blades for the time being from at least one removal. And that, so like Storm has Enfeeble, Myth has Earthquake, and I think Aftershock also removes blades. And just a lot of other cards that just remove traps or cheats, remove traps, removes blades. If you use Aegis Protection, you can often get like either, if let's say a boss cheats and he removes traps, usually you can get like a good one feint in if you just Aegis Protect it, and he'll just remove the protection but not the feint. But some bosses will remove it twice and they'll remove the protection and the feint. So it's just a really good, I would really recommend Aegis for all schools, especially the higher level you go, because it really helps you from Earthquake and cheats. And indemnity, again, that's more for like death wizards, fires, and things like that. And maybe balance. Lastly, cloak. That, what it does is, it makes it like a question mark. So when you put a blade on yourself, it doesn't show the other person what kind of blade it is. It's just a gray question mark, and they don't know what kind of blade or what kind of shield it is. And what people do with a PvP is, they'll either like stun block, or they'll put a I don't know, I forget what these are called. They'll put a 70% shield on themselves, either, let's just say, a volcanic shield or a stun block, and they'll cloak it so the opponent doesn't know if it's either a stun block or a volcanic shield. So that's kind of what cloaks are used for. Again, I would not recommend using cloak in PvE. And that's the video. I just wanted to help you guys know, like, hey, use page 2 of help. Has a lot of symbols you might not know, and it might help you all understand the game better. And 2, just explaining how the spells work and what the symbols mean. So I hope this video was helpful, and hello world, out. Lastly, guys, I'm recording this after the video. I just want to let you guys know that if you want to stay up to date with my channel and just like get to know me, talk to me, you know, just like really interact with me and my channel, and like know what's going on, like if I'm not posting videos for a while, know why I haven't posted a video for a while, and just like what I plan to do for the future of my channel, I really recommend that you join my Discord. And I'll put the Discord on the screen, but just know that my Discord, my Twitch, my Instagram, that's all in the description of all of my videos. And I actually had the wrong Twitch on my description for a while, so sorry about that if you followed the wrong person, but I fixed that, and it should be fixed for most of my videos now. And so yeah, I really recommend that you guys follow me on Twitch, add me on Discord, follow me on Instagram if you want, but Discord is the main thing. If you follow me on Discord, if you add me on Discord, I'll invite you to the Discord group, and I post updates on my channel. I post what I'm gonna do, talk about myself, joke around, mess around. And then future stuff with my channel is going to be linked to my Discord. So if you're not in my Discord group chat, you're not going to be able to participate in future things coming to the channel. So I really, really strongly recommend that you join my Discord. And again, I will put it on the screen now, and it's always in the description of my videos. Hello world, out.